The opposition's People's National Party is today raising grave concern as to the possible link between a reported drug bust at the Port of Miami, Florida, involving nearly 2 tons of marijuana found in a container of quote-unquote iron oxide shipped from Jamaica in or about mid-October 2011, and the export of scrap metal from Jamaica. The party notes that the timing of the drug bust in Miami and the admitted breach by customs of the ministerial order banning the export of scrap metal, whereby some 97 containers of scrap metal were shipped through customs without the necessary export licenses, raises troubling national security concerns. And we said so at the time when we broke the story. The party has come to this view after careful analysis and examination of all the evidence currently available to it from industry sources. This includes new evidence showing the following. A. Customs was instrumental in advising the government to ban the export of scrap metal. B. Once the ban was imposed prohibiting the export of scrap metal other than in strict conformity with the order, Customs facilitated a scheme whereby designated individuals with connections to the Jamaica Labour Party were allowed to ship scrap metal in breach of the ministerial order. C. Contrary to claims by Customs, all or substantially all the scrap metal exported was from domestic and not industrial sources. D. Containers were loaded at various sites unrelated to the generation of industrial scrap. E. The loading operations of some, if not all, containers were not supervised by customs officials before being sealed for export. F. Containers once loaded and sealed at the said sites, were normally not subjected to further checks by customs before being exported. Customs must now provide further and better answers as to its facilitation of scrap metal exports at the port. Specifically, Customs must answer the reasonable inquiry as to what, if any, information or knowledge it may have pertaining to the facilitation of the following. 1. The container involved in the drug bust in Miami. 2. Whether the said container was one of the 97 containers admittedly shipped without a license. And 3. At what industrial site was the container loaded before being taken to the port. Given the serious implication of these latest developments in the scrap metal saga, the PNP will be providing the evidence in its possession to any and all investigating bodies, including the ongoing investigation in the Miami drug find by the U.S. authorities and the ongoing investigation by the Contractor General as well as the police. And thank you.